Hi everyone, today I'm going to do a sew along for a vertical wallet. The pattern can be found on the Gray Wren Sewing and Crafts on Etsy. This is their front page. My daughter Courtney owns the Gray Wren and I'm her free help. I sew a lot of the patterns and make a lot of the patterns and help her out a lot. So come along and sew with me. Trace my patterns from the back. So put your right side of your leather down on your cutting mat. So my pattern pieces are cut out. This is pattern piece A, this is pattern piece B. So you want to take pocket piece A, wallet piece A, fold it in half, like this, and then you want to clip it. I just evenly space them on there. Then, so you lay your piece, pattern piece A down on your cutting board, and from the top edge of this 1-inch square down to the bottom right here, you place your ruler there for a diagonal. Then you take your rotary cutter and you cut right along this edge. Now yours looks like this. Okay, for pattern piece B, you want to go over 1.5 at the top. 1.5 is right here. So 1.5. And then diagonal down. There you go. And then you cut that diagonal on that piece as well. Okay, our next step will be to edge coat the V on piece A. So we're going to take piece A and we're going to edge coat here on the V. And then we're going to get piece B and we're going to edge coat the side here. What I find easiest when I use Tandy's edge coat, I have learned that if I use this first on the base of my leather, it kind of lays down these fibers. So you want to scratch about 1/8 of an inch line with your scratch awl along here and here. So you Now our next goal is to put 4 small holes at the top. I've used an awl to put my holes in, and I've also used this handy little tool, once again from Tandy. Lightly marked 4 holes at the top. Just slightly mark them. They haven't gone through yet. Can you see those? Now I'm going to either you can take your awl punch or this hole punch. It's a little nerve-wracking because you don't want to ruin this. There's a set of holes. So there are my 4 holes. Then you need a needle and thread. I used, this is a cream colored thread. It's polyester bonded nylon thread number 69. So I do it twice, and I'm crisscrossing. Can you see that? I'm going from one corner to one corner, and I do it twice. I have an X on the back, and that's my front. Okay, when I was off camera, I went ahead and did an edge coat along the top here and along this top edge. Okay, so now we're getting ready to put these pieces together. To get tacky. Just got it around the edges. Okay. Then it is very, very important that you match these edges up. I think you can see me. You need to get them perfect. Okay. Now, I want to make sure that I edge paint these again. Okay, so I'm back. I now have my edge coat on the 2 sides. This one's still wet, so I'm going to let it dry. And as soon as that's dry, we are going to stitch our edge, and then we should be done. So next we'll be stitching. Okay, so now I'm at my industrial sewing machine, and on the bottom of your wallet, where the slant comes down and meets the bottom, that's where you want to start your stitch, just right over the edge so that you catch the flap, and you want to stitch 1/8 of an inch in. And I use a stitch length of a 4. So I hold my strings when I first get started. pull that to the back. So I pull that thread and I have a little loop, and I take my, let's see, I gotta figure out which loop it is. I'm thinking it's this one. Yep. Okay. So now I've pulled it to the back, and I don't have to tie off because I have a back stitch. So what I will do is cut extremely close and then singe. But if you don't have a perfect back stitch, you're going to want to tie off a small knot and then cut your tails close and then singe. Okay, so I've got a little tiny piece of thread there and there, and then I'm going to singe it. Okay, and that melts it. That's the back side. And this is the front. Isn't that pretty? Pretty stitching. Here's the finished product. This vertical wallet holds 6 credit cards and room for money. I hope you enjoyed this sew along, and I hope to do many more. So hit that like button and subscribe and follow along for more videos in the future. Bye now.